Flags are raised. They're off over 2.5 miles. 6 mares in the Beat the Bank.ie Irish EBF hurdle. It's a grade 3. 8 flights to jump. And this is My Design on the inside of Queensbrook, followed by Copper Nation. She Wears It Well, and then Braganza and Dolly's Destination as they link up with flight 1. My Design the leader, but only just to Queensbrook, followed by Copper Nation, She Wears It Well, in company with stable companion Braganza, and last is the Sextet as they exit the back straight as Dolly's Destination. Turning towards the second flight on the swing in the first time, My Design the leader by half a length to Queensbrook, couple of lengths to Copper Nation, then She Wears It Well, the Hoop Colours in fourth place, with the final couple, Dolly's Destination, joining Braganza. Over the second flight, long run to the third away from the stands. In the lead is My Design and Kieran Buckley, being followed by Queensbrook and Jack Kennedy. In third place is Copper Nation and JJ Slevin. And fourth, as She Wears It Well, Paul Townend. You might observe the wearing of a black armband by Paul in this race. It's in memory of fellow Corkman Dennis Barry of Bartlemy, who died last week, 13 years after suffering catastrophic injuries from a fall at a fun ride. Dennis kept up to date on all that was happening on Irish racing, reading and sales to the various platforms on a daily basis. May the sod. The final couple are Dolly's Destination, Morden McGill, and Braganza, Sean O'Keefe. 6 flights left to jump, just over 1.5 miles to go. And it's My Design by less than a length to Queensbrook, as She Wears It Well, moves into third place. Then Copper Nation, Dolly's Destination, and Braganza, a little between them for the final spot. Heading to the second hurdle away from the stands, it's number 4. My Design, followed by Queensbrook, the red capped, and Copper Nation, who's won back to third out of She Wears It Well. Then Braganza in the spots with Dolly's Destination alongside. Turning at the halfway stage, and it's My Design, rejoined by Queensbrook, and followed by Copper Nation and She Wears It Well, Dolly's Destination and Braganza, as they complete this turn into the back straight. Race 3, the 2.5 mile Beat the Bank.ie Irish EBF Mares Grade 3 hurdle. My Design with a slim advantage over Queensbrook, third is Copper Nation, fourth She Wears It Well, 3 lengths to Dolly's Destination and Braganza as they meet up with the first 3 flights in the back straight. For the jump, Queensbrook put down there. My Design the rail, followed by Copper Nation, She Wears It Well, then Dolly's Destination and Braganza. Less than 1 mile to go, 3 flights to jump. Nothing in up front between Queensbrook and My Design. They're over together. Opening up an advantage now over Copper Nation and She Wears It Well, then Dolly's Destination and Braganza. 6.5 furlongs to go as they head for the second last flight, the end of the back straight. Matching strides, Queensbrook, My Design, followed by Copper Nation, She Wears It Well, Dolly's Destination, Braganza. Jumping this flight, and it's Queensbrook going on in front. As She Wears It Well, makes a move to almost join My Design. As they head out of the back straight, and Queensbrook has poached a 4 lead over She Wears It Well, who's gone after the mare in front than My Design, who is apparently offering little more as they come towards the final flight. Queensbrook chased by She Wears It Well, My Design, Dolly's Destination. They're getting spaced out. Then Braganza struggling as Copper Nation, heading to the final flight. And it's the 2 last time out Punchestown winners coming to the front, the principal pairing. Queensbrook and She Wears It Well, kicking clear from My Design and Dolly's Destination as they run the final bend. Just over 1/4 mile to go. Queensbrook, Jack Kennedy, followed in by. She wears it well, and Paul Townend with the finish to themselves, and she wears it well as looming over on the far side has run down Queensbrook as they angle around the final flight, and she wears it well, and Paul Townend putting this race to bed has gone well clear in a handful of strides, and as she wears it well, it's going to be more graded success at the festival for Paul Townend and Willie Mullins. She wears it well in the colours of the Closutton Racing Club. Won that very well indeed from Queensbrook in my design.